Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Patricia with Southern Grace and Beauty, and you're probably wondering what is going on with my face. I am doing a Leo tutorial today, and don't mind the gigantic sleeves I'm wearing my bathrobe because it is chilly in here. I am very proud of how this turned out. I am doing a Leo tutorial today, and when I think Leo, I think lion, I think bold, kaboom, out there in your face, sometimes stubborn, things like that. So I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and let me know what you want to see in the future. I've got some other zodiacs planned, so let me know what you would like to see, and if you would like to see how I manage this mess, then keep on watching. So I am going to actually be starting with the eyes, the vision, or kind of what's going on in my head. I really hope that this comes out the way that I am envisioning in my head. So we're going to start with the eyes and see how it turns out, and if something doesn't go right, then I won't have all the foundation and concealer underneath to mess up if something goes wrong. So we are going to start with the eyes. I'm going to be using my trusty Wet n Wild eye primer. The day that I am filming this is my mom and dad's 39th anniversary. So, happy anniversary. I'm just going to sit with some powder, just regular old face powder, nothing special. Alright, so we are coming down to the fun part, which is the eye look. And this is where it's going to get interesting. I haven't practiced this. I've done absolutely nothing but try to think up something that's kind of out of the box, since a majority of my looks recently have been more wearable. So I'm going to do something a little bit crazier. I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics and Shaaanxo Collab palette here. I love this palette. She is so underrated, I'm telling you this right now. If you haven't seen any of her videos, I highly suggest it. But I'm going to be going in with this shade right here to start out with in the crease. And I'm thinking, since Leos are very bold, very bright, very boom, in your face, that's what I'm gonna do. And I also had this thing in my mind where Leos in the zodiac community and things that I've looked up, it is represented by the lion. And recently, within the past couple of years, there's been a resurgence of Lion King stuff going around. I think they've got a live action. Let me turn the brightness down just a little bit. I also zoomed you guys in. But anyways, I think Lion King has had a Broadway thing going on. So I'm kind of taking my inspiration from those things all together. So I'm going to be taking golds, yellows, oranges, and I am excited and nervous at the same time, because what I'm planning on doing is doing something really crazy with the eyeliner. Like I said, this is not going to be wearable. This is going to get a little crazy probably. But like I said, this is going to get a little crazy, and I'm building that first shade up as much as I possibly can. Now I'm going to be going into the 88 Original Palette by Coastal Scents. You've seen me use this a million times before. And I'm going to be going in with the third orange down right here. Yeah, that bright orange right there. And I'm going to kind of stick that just a tad lower than the first shade. And I have been missing being on YouTube lately. I think it's been, what, a week, 2 weeks since the last video. But yeah, I'm glad to be back, and hopefully this turns out okay. I mean, this might be heck to edit, and I'm going to try not to take too terribly long. Oh, and if the lighting seems to be a little crazy, I am filming at night. The sun just went down, so the lighting may be a little bit dimmer than what you're used to. So I know I look really crazy blending like this. There's this one spot on this eye that does not like to take color at all. I promise these eyeshadows are good, but apparently this part of my eyeball is not good. There we go. Sometimes I have to just shove it in there. Gonna go back in with that same first shade in the Shaaanxo palette and try to build up that color again. Blend everything out. Now I'm going into the Nubian by Juvia's Place. I think this is the first one. And I'm going to go in with this gold right there. I'm just going to take my finger, place that, and blend it into that orange that we placed earlier. I'm going to take a little bit of the highlight I'm going to use later. I'm going to throw that in the very center just to brighten things up just a tad. There we go. Yeah, that looks really good. Alright, this is where it gets fun. So, I am going to pull out, actually, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm not going to go straight in with the liquid eyeliner because liquid eyeliners can be very unforgiving, especially the one that I'm planning on using. So, I'm going to kind of map out what I'm going to do with my Maybelline Define a Line. Talk about old school. So what I want to do is create, I am very inspired by lions and the jungle and Africa, the African princess vibe, if you will. So I'm just gonna kind of, yeah, I'm going to map out what I want to happen. Alright, so it's looking a little crazy now. I mean, it's nowhere near what I wanted it to do because my eyelids are not the right shape. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. liquid liner. I lost my other liner that I wanted to use with this. So basically my goal, I know I am so shaky. This is turning out not quite, I mean, I hate hooded eyes, but I wanted to create almost that, like that graphic liner situation. But don't think it's gonna, I'm so shaky right now. I'm gonna do this off camera. Alright, so that's about as good as we're going to get right now. I'll finish the lower line here in just a second. So I'm going to grab my, if I can find it. Found it. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the brows. I'm going to make them a little bit bolder this time. I kind of got an idea as to what I want to do with it. Wish I had some false lashes. This would pull together real good. I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, I probably should have practiced this. It all just comes from experimenting and all that jazz. And again, I'm going to do this off camera. Okay, so the eyebrows are done. That turned out the way I had planned. That's coming together real good. That's coming out the way that I wanted it. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flesh colored NYX, flesh colored eyeliner by NYX, and I'm going to open up the eyes under here, and then I'm going to outline it with that black eyeliner. I told you this was not going to be a wearable look. Warm that up. Just kind of color in and kind of make that cat eye line down here at the inner corner. Then I'm going to take that same black eyeliner that I used to map out my upper eye. Alright. So, going to clean that up with the liquid liner. Well, that's turning out the way that I needed that to turn out. I'm very happy with that. Alright, we're going to move to the base. And I've already primed and all that to save time. I'll be using my Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation in the shade Light Ivory. I've got to move quickly because I'm running out of time. And before I do that, I'm going to pop on some mascara. I am all over the place with these tutorials. I really feel like some false lashes would pull these together, but I can't wear false lashes unless somebody can recommend some for hooded eyes that are comfortable. With the eyebrows that I did, I just took my usual eyebrow shade. It's in the shade New Terrain by Coastal Scents. That. And I just used a small, precise brush to create the strokes. Now we're going to clean everything up with concealer. I'm going to use my NARS shade, my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Light. Alright, now we're going to set everything with my Covergirl powder that just went everywhere. This is in the shade 220. It's from the Clean line, green packaging. I want everything to be matte in this look. Alright, now we're going to move into bronzer. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzer in the shade Sunny. I'm going to use that same brush. Going to really go heavy. There will be no blush with this look, but I will add just a little bit of highlight. I'm going to be using my Mary-Loumanizer by the Balm. Very tops of my cheekbones. Alright. Now we have come to the lips, and I have the perfect shade. This is Twig by MAC. It is a pink with a brown undertone, just dark pink. And I love this shade. Alright, so this is the finished look, and I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I know I left out a lot of stuff, but mainly because I'm not able to hold my head still. Like, I shake a lot when I'm doing eyeliner or things like that, so that's why I left a lot of stuff out, so you wouldn't have to watch me shake the whole time. But I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This was totally out of my comfort zone. I very rarely do things like this, so I hope I did all the Leos proud. And if you are a Leo, comment below if you enjoyed this. Like if you liked it, and subscribe, and do all that fun stuff. So if you enjoyed, let me know, and I will see you guys next time.